to No Enemies Here, the show where it's party time all the time, and today especially is a party in Quebec. It is what the Quebecers call the national holiday, July 24th. I should say June 24th. Excuse me. I've been having a few. Check out, look, this is called the ant. In French, we call it la matante. So this is the sleazy ant. You know what I'm saying? It's a blonde ale. It's a holiday here. Just came back from work, took a shower, gonna do the show. Cheers. I'm drinking the sleazy ant. Quebec's got the best names for the beers, and I challenge anybody. So, that is, I just got a text from KilRoyWasHere saying, sorry, no video this week. That's why I was distracted. You know what I'm saying, Robert? What the hell, man? Huh? People are waiting for KilRoyWasHere. Then what do? You disappoint them. Anyways, let's get back to happier things. So today is the national holiday for Quebec. Quebec was founded by Samuel de Champlain in the year, ladies and gentlemen, the cradle of North American civilization in 1608. This was New France. So he, I guess, blessed it and killed a lot of indigenous people for New France. Look, what can I say? Things were brutal back then. Anyway, so in 1608, just to let you know what the hey was happening in 1608, George Washington wasn't around. So let's say the United States of America was not even a twinkle in your father's eye. You know what I'm saying? Johann Sebastian Bach was 42 years from being born. He wasn't even born yet. He was born in 1650, man. 1608. So this is the middle Baroque era, if we're going to talk about music. Middle Baroque. Bach was born in 1650. That would start to be near the end of the Baroque era. And when he died in 1750, that was it. No more Baroque. It was a Baroque. Whatever. So, 1608, Quebec City was founded by Samuel de Champlain. The oldest trading company, the oldest company in the world is Hudson Bay. So, yeah. And Stigler, sit down, be quiet, and, how do you say? Eat crow. Because I'm trying to tell you here that the United States was 170 years from being founded. 170 years. You know what I'm saying, Stig? Huh? So give me a break. Alright? Be nice to us. God's sake. Okay, I got some news from Jess. From Noble Knight Games. They will be taking down temporarily the code NEH show for 10%. Something's up. I don't know what's going on. I mean, she can't give me any details. So you have till July 4th to buy your stuff at a 10% discount at Noble Knight. I suggest that you hurry up and do what you gotta do now if you were gonna be shopping at Noble Knights. And I suggest you do, man. The shipping rates are unbeatable. And you get 10% off. So, if you think, sometimes, if you think the price is high, give them a call. Tell them Dulce sent you, Speak to Jess. Say hi to Jess first. Be nice. Okay? Because if you're not nice, screw the 10%. Be nice. Talk to Jess. Say, hey, Jess, sup, man? You know what I mean? I really appreciate the 10%, but, you know, is it possible to work out some sort of deal? I don't know if it's gonna happen, but Jess is a super person. God, if everybody was like her, this world would be smooth. So that's it. Dave's not in. That's funny, man. Dave's not in. Wojennik's not in. KilRoy's not in. Ricardo, well, it's, you know, it's bi-monthly, man. What can I say? So, it's a national holiday here. Let me cheer with Sleazy Ant. You know, ma tante. Look at her. Cheers. And let's get on with the show. Have a good one. We got 6 actual doing a video on Gunslinger, unboxing Gunslinger, that is. This is Avalon Hill's game, and I had to get this game after Devin Heinel, the OG, the original OG. Excuse me. Talked about it and said he had so much fun, so I got a copy and I never played it. And that's what's happening on 6 Actual right now. Also on ARDWULF'S LAIR. Already has 5 videos out. He's unboxing A Most Fearful Sacrifice. Finally he got it. And when he's counter clipping episode 79, he's talking about game rooms and game tables. Also, everything you wanted to know about war games, but we're afraid to ask. We were talking about food and wargaming. It was a light episode, but we had a lot of fun. Also, he takes a look inside Gods of Glorantha, or Glorantha. I should say Glorantha, sorry. The font. What can I tell you? This is Avalon Hill's 1985 RuneQuest 3rd edition. Funny, he says 4 RuneQuest. Bah, okay. Also, he's unboxing Red Storm, The Baltic Approaches, Air War Goes Hot, huge expansion. Coming up next is Beyond Solitaire. Liz checks out Mike Lambo's new game. This guy's just putting them out, man. Beaches for the Brave. This is a review. You know what? These solitaire games, lot of fun. Check out KilRoyWasHere. He's got a poop load of videos on this stuff. And also on Big Board, we have Kevin doing his first impressions of course, in pocket number 2, and gameplay 4th of February in the AM of 1944, plus Soviet turn number 2, 1944, and that's what's happening at the big board. And the man, famously known as Calandale, Enrico Viglino, has 2 videos out this week. One, he talks about Marengo, his second video, and then Dating Amy, a book discussion, and more. All this with Calandale. And we have Castle Archin, why you should be using Till Death Do Us Part. Why you should be using it. That's what he tells you. You should be using it, right? Use it. On combat board games, we're blessed. 2 videos. Usually he does 1 video a week. This time, 2 videos. He's looking at Blood Crown Quest. One warrior and a legend. I don't know who that is, but then he goes back to Mike Lambo. He's done it once again, looking at a game called Hostage Rescue Squad. Hey, this guy, Mike Lambo, I'm gonna have him on. We're gonna talk about stuff. And at Compass Games this week, Town Hall episode 46. Join Bill for the latest company news for your chance to win a free game. Dad vs. Son is back. Nice to see you again, Dad. And when he's back, he shellacks us with videos. We have combat. 5 videos on combat. Scenario number 1, turns 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Each video lasting approximately 50 minutes. Check it out with Dad. On Dave's Gaming Cave, Warp's Edge Artemis versus the Array. And I think that's the last of it. Then he does Storm Above the Reich, opening the box. That's a Jerry White game. And he does early mission number 1, 1943. Ongoing, we have on Diagonal Moves, Operation Thesis, Gazala 1944. This is an overview, system comparison, and first thoughts. This is a game from VUCA Simulation, Crossing the Line, Aachen 1944. And this is special for us, this is a comeback of a person who used to do videos, and I used to watch. She had great stuff. She liked playing games, war games that is, and look, it was a lot of fun. And back then, I would say easily 5, 6, 7 years ago, there wasn't that much content happening. Now today she's back, and I'm glad she's back. Fushigi TV, and she's doing Heading Forwards, a solitaire game. I strongly suggest that you go check out this channel, and the old days are coming back, which is great, on Fushigi TV. Hairbrain Games Timmy, 2 videos. He reviews stars of Acarius. I thought it was some Greek something. And he does unboxing of Viticulture World because he wants to have a drink. And on Hex to Hex this week, we have 2 videos. Exit notes from A Most Fearful Sacrifice, a game designed by Herman Luttman, developed by Fred Manzo, and he continues starts a new video calling Killing Ground, Combat Calculations. And what we have here on ID Jester, we have 1 video this week. The War Room with Dave's Gaming Cave. Also, Respect! Jim Ozarski. 3 videos. The Battle of Waterloo for Blücher and the 1815 campaign. Yes, all of it for Snappy Nappy. And the Battle of Gutstadt. Stigler. Part 3 for Shackles number 2. And we shall return after this short message. And return we have Juste Garde, 2 videos. Basilius, I said that right. The second, the Battle of Manzikert in 1071 AD, a game in the magazine of Vei Victus. Also, the Der Weltkrieg Osmanli Harbi, the relief of Kut. I was gonna say 1914 to 1918, and that's what I'm gonna say, because that's what it is. Also, on KilRoyWasHere, my consigliere. He has no time to put out a video for us, but for him, he does. Did I just say that out loud? I did. 5 videos on Coffee with Kilroy, Great War Salvo by Minden Games, with a bonus something, and a sci-fi fantasy Saturday exploration of Beast Lord. And 3 coffees with Kilroy Armor Attacks, the Tank Platoon, the Rifle Platoon, and the Captain's War. This, I don't know, this is a John F. Antle game. I don't know if it's a game or a book. You know, I gotta watch these videos. Yeah, sometimes I got no time. It's what it is. I'm the anchor man, like Ted Baxter. And on the great channel that is the Kings and Generals 5 videos, forcing Japan to open the age of colonialism. The Americans opened that up. But the Portuguese were there beforehand, but I think something happened. They threw out the Portuguese, then the Americans came in, so Japan hasn't been in this new world order for a long time, probably 250 years ago. Also, European centralization, how Europe kings defeated their nobles, and, excuse me, Megiddo. 1457 BC, oldest battle in history. Really? Wow, that's 1500 years before Coke. And how MacArthur caused the Philippines disaster. It's MacArthur. He's a how do you say? He's an interesting figure. You know what I'm saying? He was a showman. Also, the foundation of Carthage, ancient civilizations. All this on kings and generals. And on the channel that is Little Wars TV, how to build a topographic theater table. And you know what? The amount of work that must go into this, man, is just not doable for me. You know what I'm saying? But if you're into it, check it out on Little Wars TV. And Malta Besieged 1940-1942 is happening at Marco Omni Gamer, a game published by Worthington Publishing. Call Grant. He's at Worthington Publishing. I'm talking about Grant from the Player's Aid. I'm talking about Grant Wiley. These guys are pumping out games, man, and the quality of their games is exceptional. Unbelievable. Also, the man who looks like a vampire, Mark Felton of Mark Felton Productions, is an incredible historian, by the way. 3 videos out this week on his channel. Hunting Goering's Grand Cross. What happened to Goering's Grand Cross? I don't know. Some American GI took it, put it in his pocket, and good for him. You know what I'm saying? And Dr. Goebbels' Forgotten Villa, the last intact Nazi leader's villa. That was scum. But he had a villa. And the death of Himmler, talking about scum, episode 5, capturing the scum, that I would say. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? It's history. And for all our Italian listeners, Mauro Faina has 1 video this week. He's at San Marino's Con 2022. Man, listen. If you got the time, the cash, and the will, and the want to go to Italy and check out this con in San Marino, let me tell you something. When you finish playing your game and you take a walk out in the streets, if you could call it the streets, cobblestone avenues, and you see someone selling something called a porchetta sandwich, I strongly suggest that you buy one. The guy, I don't know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say, "You want a porchetta sandwich?" And you just say, yeah. And he says, whatever he says, and if you don't understand, just say, yeah. And he's gonna pile it on, and then talk to me. And Mike Lambo. Remember we were talking about Mike Lambo? Hostage Rescue Squad instructional playthrough and Hostage Rescue Squad, a quick look. 2 videos at Mike Lambo's Solitaire Book Game YouTube channel. We continue with Mo of Mo's Game Table. 2 videos out. The Fulda Gap, the Battle for the Center from Compass Games, and Barbarossa Army Group Center 1941, a game by GMT. And on My Own Worst Enemy, 2 videos, an unboxing of the CDG solo system by the great STUKAJOE. Listen, this guy put thought into it, and it works, alright? I think Kevin Kunn, or Ken Coven, or Ken Kunn, too many K's, is the co-developer scenario, something, whatever. But you can play like 6 games from this CDG solo system, and one of the games is Samurai Battles, Command and Colors. And you know what? Lots of fun. Huh? Joe? Thanks, Joe. And on Patrick's Tactics and Tutorials, if my screen can do something properly. I'm gonna get a new Mac. 3 videos on Command and Colors Ancients 418 Nacius. Also, Here Come the Rebels, an ongoing playthrough, scenario number 8. And Combat Commander Europe, scenario number 9. You know what? I have memories of Combat Commander Europe with Carol Perezzi. I mean, I couldn't play more than 2 hours before getting shellacked, but it still was fun. The narrative was lots of fun. Also on Remember World War II, 2 videos out this week. Toughest Mission, B-17 veteran describes his experience in World War II on a B-17. This is for real. Also, World War II Army vet still thinks about the day, his life, what he saw in his life. God, I don't. This is the greatest generation. Would I wish I was one of them? Yes. Would I wish what they had in their heads? No, I don't know what I'm saying, but it's the greatest generation, man. What can I tell you? Riccardo Mazzini, the Professor. 5 videos out, Micrologs, Battle of Yorktown, the Peloponnesian War, an introduction, and the game on the table, and the conclusion of the Peloponnesian War, the Mark Herman remake of his game. This is in Italian, but he does it in the English language, because that guy's amazing. Riccardo Mazzini, Warlog, this week. Rough Swordsman Wargamer has 2 videos, a Open the Bag, an unbagging of GMT's CDG solo system by the great STUKAJOE, and a playthrough of Malta Besieged, a game published from Worthington Publishing. Also, Seek Out and Play. Look at that. I like it. Star Shell. Look at the background. Is it possible that it's stars and all that? Or is it just a dusty mat? We'll never know. But he doesn't clip his counters, which is fine. He does Night in Upfront. By the way, this is STUKAJOE's, one of STUKAJOE's favorite games. As a matter of fact, he sent me a copy. Yeah, that's right. That's how awesome this guy is. And on Simple History, 2 videos, the secret CIA museum you can't visit. I bet your Volko could. But anyways, Sloped Armor, another video, a simple feature that saved many lives on Simple History. And the Board Game Chronicles has Pacific War Battles number 10, The Aleutians. This is from Mark Herman's War in the Pacific, if I'm not mistaken. Is that what it's called? Pacific War, excuse me. A game published by GMT. And on the Discriminating Gamer, 3 videos out. Fleet Commander Nimitz, a game published by DVG about 2 years ago. I say this came out. It came out with mixed reviews, but it keeps showing up with reviewers. And Cody's Game Shelf number 13. How many games does this guy got? Also, Whirling Witchcraft on the Discriminating Gamer. And on the Oaken Night, the PBS of Wargame Reviewers, A Most Fearful Sacrifice, the Grand Battle Opening Demonstration, Part 1. You know what? This is PBS material. I mean, Ken Burns has to see this. The game, that is. That's what I'm talking about. Herman Lutman's game. And the Gentlemen of the Players 8 have 3 videos out, an unboxing of 414 BC Siege of Syracuse from Worthington Publishing. Also, Alexander in a debriefing, UK Games Expo, and an unboxing of 1565 Siege of Malta from Worthington Publishing. And on the Tabletop's Edge, The Last Blitzkrieg, a battalion combat system campaign playthrough, and Diary of a Young Gosling. So this is the Goss system, and Diary of a Young Gosling Part 2 on the Tabletop's Edge. And GIMPY! of the Gimpy Gamer. 4 videos out. Core Space Firstborn Part 6. Also, he hates thieves. That's another video. He talks about how he hates thieves. I hate thieves too, Gimpy. As a matter of fact, one of my friends was a thief. And I couldn't hate him because he'd have killed me. But anyways, Iron Thunder preview and Compass Games giveaway. What else do we have? We have Tony of Tony's Board Life 2 videos, ATS action at Calandale Cabbage Patch. Stand turn 1 and turn 2 on Tony's Board Life. U-Boater 658 5 videos. February 51 UN phase. Fall of Pyongyang. This is a MacArthur game. I forget that game. I'm looking at it right now. It's this pipe I'm looking at. Also, Operation Unthinkable. T3 Western Allies reduced to pocket. And he does Traveler. Artie's into the Traveler. Crew manning plus initial subsector mapping. Going back to the MacArthur game, which is a Korean War game. PLA unleashed, Formosa invaded, and Operation Unthinkable T3 Soviets begin an orderly withdrawal, which they should do in Ukraine. The Cop That Is Wayne Hansen, 2 videos out. Let's play A Most Fearful Sacrifice, the 3 days of Gettysburg. He does The Slaughter Pen, complete and overview and review. Wise Guy History, 5 videos out. Fall Blau, opening access moves in Fall Blau. Also turns 1 of that game. And the Axis forces seize Voronezh. That's turn 2. Turn 3, the withdrawal of the Soviet strategic withdrawal, I should say, and a new campaign, Fall Blau. Compass Games, 2015. We have the great channel that is Indy Nidel's World War II. He has 3 videos out. The Spy Networks of Rome, Vatican Series, Part 4. Kursk, Soviets dig in for Blitzkrieg. And Japan, Liberators of India. Not funny, right? That's funny. Zilla Blitz! 5 videos. 4 on trucks. The guy's crazy, man. He likes trucks. And also, the video that is interest to us is by Stealth and Sea, Gibraltar, mission number 9. Is this the finale, he says? And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Bring in the music. Thank you for watching. Another week, another show. I like this format. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. And thanks for watching, man. I mean, you're looking at my face. You know what I'm saying? I hope this was entertaining for you. Please leave some comments below. I'll always try to improve the show. I know one of my subscribers said he'd like to see some previews back, meaning like what GMT has out and all that, and I'm planning on doing it. And it's just right now I'm in my whatever, they're excuses. Right now, schmout now. Don't forget the NEH show at the code NEH show at Noble Night ends July 4th. So get your stuff now. If you want that 10%, get it now. And say hi to Jess for me. On my behalf, that is. Whatever, whose behalf. And I got some new speakers. They sound good. They're not as loud as my other ones, because the other ones were powered. These ones are not powered. Well, they're powered, but they're not as powered. They don't have as much wattage. It's okay. It's clean sound, you know. What's $200? For God's sakes, man. $200 is nothing today. What's $200? What's $200? My God, you can't buy nothing with $200. You wake up in the morning, it's already $100. Because you woke up. $100. Turn on the lights. That's 110. Whatever. So today is the national holiday of Quebec. Everybody in Quebec, happy national holiday. And please like and subscribe. Subscribe, please. It's been static. It's been static. Please, just subscribe. You know, it's a lot of fun. You know, I like doing it. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. So what, it's a holiday. Everybody else has it off, except me. Right? So they give you a little premium at work. 25 cents more an hour. Because you can't take the holidays off. Woo! 25 cents. Can't even make a phone call. Be nice. Life's a ride. It's a ride, meaning that it's not the goal. It's the ride that's fun. Getting there. Once you got it, it's done, man. Getting there is all the fun. I know. For me, that is. But what do I know? Check out my other channel if you're into pipe smoking. I know one subscriber gave me a call. And we're going to get together again. So that makes 3 people plus me 4, man. I'm going to handle this. I'm going to handle it no matter what. Have a great weekend. Be nice. I know I keep saying be nice, but you know what? Just be nice. That's it. Just shut up and be nice. Have a good weekend. Ruby.